G'day everyone, it's SDS Supercoach here, providing Supercoach content for you. You can check me out on Twitter at StephenDW and also on Instagram at SDS_Supercoach_YT. Now, I'm going to be predicting the top 8 defenders for the year, top 11 midfielders for the year, the top 3 rucks for the year, and the top 8 forwards for the year. Now, I'm just going to put names out there, and then I'll do honourable mentions after each line. And also, so I'll do it in order. In order after I've done all 4 lines, if you're willing to stay for that and see what order I do, because I haven't exactly got in mind like who I'm going to pick, who I think is going to be the top 8. But I feel like for me in my head, it's pretty self-explanatory. So we'll see how we go. Anyway, let's start with defenders. Jake Lloyd has to be up there, and obviously DPPs will come throughout the year, but we can't predict that, of course. You know, Zorko could be a sneaky option down back. Tom Stewart, I think, will make it. Are we all underrating Zeeble a bit? Maybe, but nah, I don't know. It's just a weird one. I think Daniel Rich is a top 8 defender. I think Jack Crisp is. I think Jordan Dawson is when he's all good. Luke Ryan, I think, is going to be stiff. Ridley, I think, will. Short, I think, will. And then finally, I'm going to go with Lockie Whitfield. Now, let's just real quick go for some honourable mentions. I think Aaron Hall, once he comes back from that calf injury, could be an upgrade target. Heppel, don't trust his body. Luke Ryan, I just think I think he's got a couple of blokes there. I know Heath Chapman's might be playing that intercepting role with him to get marks. Doherty, hope he's going well. He might play round 1. Let's pray, but I think he's not an option as the top 8. Bailey Dale, all Australian, but no. Ross Andrews, yeah. So those are the honourable mentions. And Maynard, once he gets back, could be a sneaky option, but yeah. Sicily, I don't really think is a top 8 defender. Now, as we talk about the mids, obviously you're going to see a lot of familiar names here because it's hard to not see the usual guys as we usually, it's hard to not see the usual guys here. There might be 1 or 2 that break out. Anyway, let's go through this. So Jack Steele, easy. Jack Steele. Jack McRae. But yes, Jack Steele, definitely. Turk Miller, yep. Oliver, yep. Those 4 are piss easy. If you can get them in your side at any point in time, at any point, that'd be fantastic. Mitchell's having a groin complaint. That scares me. Walsh, I don't think he's going to be top 11, but he could certainly be an upgrade target. And just don't, if you've got a syndesmosis injury, that's a bit of a tricky one. Laird, I think with the broken hand, rules him out. This is actually hard, this is, maybe I should have had a list, but yeah, this could be a bit tricky. Is there, you know what, I'm going to, Lockie Neal, but I actually am going to go with a very bold one. And he's my real smoky for the Brownlow, Hugh McCluggage. I reckon he's going to be a top 11. Call me mad, but I think he's a very solid option. And then after that, it gets a bit slim pickings here. Where's Brayshaw? I wouldn't mind adding him here. Andy Brayshaw, boom, in your pop. Now we've got 4 more spots. I think Petrarca can be. Mills is dealing with an Achilles issue, so I don't trust it. I feel like I've got to add Darcy Parish. We'll see if he's a 1-season wonder, but I feel like you can't go wrong with him. We'll add, I think, Tom Mitchell, and I can't believe I've scrolled past him, but Marcus Bontempelli. Okay, so they're my top 11 midfielders for the year. So Jared Lyons, he's going to play off the half-forward line. He's not stiff. Sam Walsh, as I said, I don't trust it. Laird, Merritt's probably stiff, but you know what? I think he's borderline top 11. Guthrie, didn't trust his form throughout the year. Ollie Wine's Brownlow medalist is pretty stiff, but he's never really been a crazy Supercoach guy. Mills, Achilles, Luke Parker might take a step back this year. Josh Kelly, again, don't trust his body. Travis Boak, I think the younger brigade is starting to come through there. And yeah, I think other than that, Keys is a smoky. Fiorini, 551k, madness. All right, so as we move into the rucks, obviously we've only got 3 options here, but that's fine with me because I think this will take about 20 seconds to do. I might have a little slight consideration, but let's move into the rucks. So Max Gawn and Grundy, definitely. Darcy, can he stay on the park? Can he really stay on the park? Do we trust it? He can certainly play through injury. Absolutely. Absolutely. No reason he can't. Ryan Marshall, one day, top 3. But I just think with Ryder still there for now and then opting with 2 rucks, I think for now we'll leave him. Riley O'Brien's a smoky. He really is. Oscar McDonald, if he didn't, if Hipwood was there, I'd tempt him a bit. And then after that, we're just going down a bit. Nick Nat, I haven't even talked about Nick Nat. I don't know. I've got a weird feeling about Nick Nat where he might not go great. So for me at the minute, it's between Darcy and O'Brien. I'm going to go Darcy. I still think he'll play enough games. He plays through injury. Okay, that was probably don't need to remove them, but we should have enough money. Now, top 8 forwards for the year. This might take the longest out of all of them. Duncan. Oh, Jesus, that's twice I've done that. Dunkley in your pop. If he plays, even if he plays at 19 games, he should be F1 pretty comfortably. Tim Taranto, once Toby Green comes back, I think he'll make a comeback in the midfield. So I'm fine with him. Stringer with, was it a groin complaint? Yep. Yeah, so that's a nope. Dusty, you know what? Dusty's top 8. I've said it. Green won't. Dixon, nope. Treloar, is he going to play enough games? I don't think so. Still, Sidebottom, in my opinion, is cooked. I think DeGoey, yeah, gee, this is really tough, actually. Brisbane are opting a bit more diversity with the midfield, so I'm actually going to put Zach Bailey in here. Shai Bolton, just that form from last year scares me. Now, I actually don't know how long Jack Graham's out for. It says here he's injured. I don't recall him getting injured. So if anyone can let me know in the comments, please do. Heaney, I think, will score enough to get top 8. Zach Butters is an absolute lock, so for top 8. And then after that, yeah, it gets pretty tough. Could I go with, you know what, I'll find a smoky here that I think could potentially pop up. And now that I say that, I don't really know who to go with here. There will be a couple DPPs, I'm sure, of course, throughout the year. Nah, now we're heading into real no man's land territory. So I'm going to have to find 2 players here who I think are going to... is Mitch Duncan going to play enough? Yeah, screw it, he will. Get in there, Mitchy. And now, finally, for that final spot, is it going to be Treloar? Is it going to be Tim English? Tim English finally going to take that step up? He could, DeGoey. I mean, I've gone past Taron Thomas, haven't I? There's a lot of mouths to feed in that North Melbourne midfield sort of region. So, yeah, I don't know, mate. I mean, he could easily prove me wrong. He was tempting early in the off season to be a forward option for me. But let's go with, I reckon it's going to be, boom, English or DeGoey? English. We're going to go with Tim English. There we go. So those are my top 8 predictions. Top 8. My top scorers in each line predictions. Now I'm going to do it in order. So if you're willing to stay for that, please. Oh no, don't reset my team. Good. because this is the third time I've done this, and both times that's happened, my team's reset. So those are my top 8 predictions, but I'm now going to put them in order. We'll see whether this is a good idea or not. So Lloyd, Stewart, Rich, Crisp, Dawson, Ridley, Short, and Whitfield. So if I just put them in order of who I think is going to be the top dog and number 8, oh, this could get controversial. I'm not going to say Lloyd's going to be D1. You know what? I'm going to be bold. Jaden Short is going to be the top dog down back next year. I've said it. Lloyd will be D2 though. Number 3, I'm actually going to go with, is Lockie Whitfield going to stay healthy? I'm going to go with Jordan Dawson. Oh, well. Oh, don't reset my team. Didn't mean to pick on you. Okay, we'll be right. We'll survive. Anyway, Dawson is going to be my D3 prediction. Now, my D4 is going to be Crisp. I think it's going to be Lockie Whitfield. Oh, I shouldn't have. I'm really not good at this, am I? I apologize to everyone for watching this absolute disaster. So Whitfield is going to be my D4 prediction. My D5 prediction is going to be Tom Stewart. My D6 prediction is going to be Ridley. Actually, no, we'll go with the smoky Jack Crisp. I'm at Jack Crisp. Bloody hell. It's late at night. Rich, and then we'll go Ridley, then Crisp. So that's my predictions. Now, the midfield, the top dogs. I mean, if I had to say who's going to be D1, M1, do I go McRae again? I feel like that's too basic, but you know what? Let's do it. Jack McRae, M1. The second best scoring midfielder I'm going to say is Tuke Miller. Number 3, I am going to go with Jack Steele. Number 4, make sure I haven't forgotten any names. I'm going to say is Oliver. Oh, nah, hang on. No, I can't do that. I can't say the top 4 in order. Something has to give. And who's going to make way? Who's going to be that new man? You know what? Oh, is it going to be Neil McCluggage? Am I too high on McCluggage? Please let me know. Maybe I am. Screw it. Go out or go home. I'm going to say McCluggage is M4 for the year. M5 though is going to be. Oh, could Brayshaw? No. I'm going to go with more of an experienced head. I know Mitchell's had a groin complaint, but I'm going to put him there. Oh, wait, sorry. I did forget about Clayton. Is Mitchell going to outscore Clary? No, I can't say that. I'm going to say Clary is M5. Mitchell is M6. We've got 5 more slots left. I think I'll put Bont M8. M7, though, is going to be Petrarca. Also, I never remember in my head who I actually, put in these spots. M8 is going to be Bont. M9 is going to be Brayshaw. Now, if I can remember the last 2. Oh, Lockie Neal. This is really badly set up, isn't it? So I think, this is, you can click off if you want, like and subscribe if you want. This is an absolute disaster. I totally forgot about Lockie Neal. My bad, guys. Maybe doing the order was a shit idea. Probably was. Let's be honest. Actually, I should probably just make sure I get these blokes in and then just order it that way. Yeah, so I've come in with a grand plan, haven't I? I've really thought this through. Pure ease. Now I won't lie, I don't even remember who I had as my final bloke. Got anyone obvious missing here? Did I put Zach Merritt in there? No, I put Bont. Yep. Okay. Let's regroup. Bont is going to be M8. I think Brayshaw is going to be M9. Yeah, M9. M10 is going to be Petrarca. And M11 is going to be Parrish. Okay, we got there eventually. I'm really sorry. That's probably the worst bit of content I've ever done. I hope you enjoyed my mini breakdown there. If you're still watching, of course, I'd love if you're watching. You're a legend if you are. You know what? I'm not going to even go through it. I'm just going to say R1 is going to be Grundy. R2 is going to be Gorn. And R3, no, I did say Darcy, didn't I? So Darcy R3. From memory, if I didn't say him, I said I'll say O'Brien, but I'm pretty sure I picked Darcy. Now the forwards. I think I'll do what I just did though. Just get them in there and then order it that way. Dusty I picked. Tim English I remember picking. That's a strong one in my head. Zach Bailey I picked. Taron Thomas I didn't. Heaney and Butters. Yep. Okay. Let's do this. Right. Okay. All right. Butters is going to be. Oh, is Butters going to be F1? No. Is he going to be Formula One? No, he's not going to be Formula One. We'll keep that to Dunkley. So Butters will go F2. F3. Is Taranto going to make a comeback in the midfield? Do I bank on it? I actually do. Heaney is going to be. I wouldn't start with Taranto, by the way, but I would upgrade him once Green comes back. Heaney's going to be F4. Oh, sorry, I got the coughs here. Trust me, it's not COVID. I'm all good. Now, Dustin Martin, I think, should be top 6, but just where? I think he's going to be F5. I think Duncan's going to be like F7, and Tim English, I'll have F8. Actually, I do actually need to swap them over. So there we go. We'll do a mini tournament here between these three for swapping places. Okay, I'm done. Thank you very much for listening. Sorry about the structure of this. I mean, at least for the ordering part. The way I set it out, I thought I did okay. But yeah, that was a total disaster there. Anyway, hope everyone enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below and I'll respond to you. I think we are 26 subs away from 100 subs, so that would be absolutely fantastic. Hope you have a good night. I'll upload this tonight. Cheers.